Alright, what's going on, guys? Afflicted Gamer here, back with another Division video, and it's patch 1.7 Outbreak. The first global event has just ended, and we have now classified gear, the Ninja Bike backpack, which gives us endless possibilities of gear set combos and builds and all that good stuff. So, the servers were a little bit laggy. I just finished soloing Lexington on challenging, so that is the footage you'll see afterwards. And you'll notice where there's a bit of lag. Unfortunately, my signature skill popped a few times where I didn't want it to. I wanted to see how far I could push the limits with this. But anyways, hopefully you guys will enjoy that. As per request for a build video, here is my FIRE-TICIan. That's what I'm going to call him for right now, at least, until I come up with a cooler and more creative name. So, however, here is the build, and I'm going to go into detail to break down each piece for you. The key component is easily and by far one of the coolest exotics we now have in the game, the Ninja Bike backpack, which functions as a wild card, which I'm sure all of you already know this, but in case anybody new is watching, just thought I would explain everything. So essentially, you don't need 4 pieces of gear to have the 4 set bonus anymore. You only need 3, and you can get the other set bonuses by wearing 1 piece or 2 pieces and get the extra 1 or 2 depending on how many you have on. So let's dive into the build. I do my Tactician builds slightly different than other players out there, because I don't like to not have my weapon talents unlocked, and I don't like having absolutely no health on my build either. I like to also stay partially in the gunfight and not just sit back and let my skills do the entire job. I do have just over 8,000 electronics, and as you can see, I do meet my weapon talent requirements, and I will go over the weapons in just a moment. First up, the gear. We have the Tactician's vest, and I need to get the electronics number a little bit higher. I can. RNG just hasn't given me those numbers yet, but however, I have it rolled to skill power, over 16,000 health, 8% skill haste and ammo capacity in the minor. Couldn't ask for more. And then the mods I have are both electronics with skill power rolled on them. Then we've got the Ninja Bike backpack. I haven't touched this yet. I saved it from before 1.7 got here. It's got health and ammo capacity on it. Both are in the lower percentages, so is the firearms number. I'm not sure what I want to do with this yet, so that is going to stay as is. The gloves. Tactician gloves are again rolled to electronics with 5% crit chance, assault rifle damage, and skill haste. So, it's pretty cool that skill haste is on the gloves. And assault rifle, my main weapon, so perfect. Then we've got a Fire Crest holster. Now, obviously, I've got 2 pieces on, which technically means I have 3 because of the Ninja Bike backpack, which is fantastic. Plus 3 incendiary grenade capacity, and then I also have an extra 50% flame turret range and 30% flame turret damage. The rolls I have here: 1264 firearms, low stamina at 1160, and 1254 electronics. I decided to roll for skill haste instead of health this time on my holster, and it functions quite well. The prototype performance mod is turret health, and actually for the backpack, by the way, I gotta show you guys this here. I've got, again, electronics with skill power, 6% first aid self-heal, and 4% turret damage. Those are the mods in there. Moving on to the mask, again, I have it rolled to electronics with enemy armor damage and damage to elites. The mod I have, you got it, electronics, skill power. Finally, moving on to the knee pads for the gear, I'm rolled to electronics. I rolled skill power in the major attribute, and then I also have an additional 30% bleed resist, kill XP, and 12% damage to elites. The mods, firearms this time with skill power. I'm going to try to roll for a better one. And again, I have turret damage. So trying to keep my turret as powerful as possible, and then with the health, try to keep it alive as long as I can, which actually will tie into a very, very important talent that I have on my character. So the weapons, let's go ahead and go over those real quick. My primary is a lightweight M4, 20% enemy armor damage with competent, determined, and ferocious, perfect for PvE and for a skill build. Determined is much more helpful than people give it credit for, in my opinion, and competent is obviously very good. So, and then as my secondary, I've got a custom M44. I would like to change this out only because of one talent, but for now, honestly, it's serving me quite well. 171% headshot damage, which is almost a max roll. Determined, skilled, and harmful. If harmful was something else, I would be very happy, but honestly, it's not that bad of a talent. Now, if we go into my character, let's see actually here, sorry. Abilities. First up, I do have a support station on because I'm running solo, and of course, we've got Dragon Breath, we've got the turret on. For my talents, I have critical save, strike back, wildfire, and one talent I don't think people give enough credit for, tech support. Kill a hostile while any skill is deployed to extend any active skill's duration by 10%. I think that this is one of the key factors to the build, and in the video, in the gameplay, you are going to see why. Every time I have my turret out or I have my life support out, you know what, as soon as I see that one of the enemies are about to die, I will go ahead and finish them off with my weapon instead of letting the skill do the job. That way my turret and my life support go ahead and last an extra 10% longer, and you'll notice that they're already recharged and ready to redeploy before they're even broken down. It is absolutely fantastic, and I get my signature ability, the cooldown, very, very quickly with this build also. So you know what, I'm quite happy with this right now, I must say, for sure. So anybody out there that is looking to build a tactician build and you also like Fire Crest, you want to mix and mash them together, hopefully this helped you out. And if you are curious what the attachments are on my weapons, I'll go over them very quickly. On the Omega Rifle Suppressor, I've got headshot damage, crit hit damage, and crit hit chance. The grip, crit damage again, reload speed, and stability, because the lightweight M4, just like the lvoa-c, they do tend to kick quite a bit, so any form of stability helps. Mag size, crit damage, and rate of fire on the extended mag, and on the VX1 scope again, headshot damage, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage. Moving down to the custom M44, again, headshot damage, crit hit damage, crit hit chance. The grip, you got it, crit damage, stability, reload speed, because the snipers do reload quite slow, so any little bit helps. And the extended mag, again, we've got 120% mag size, just a little bit over, 4% crit hit damage, 5.5% rate of fire. And then I actually have a C79 scope on here with crit hit damage, crit hit chance, and accuracy. I would rather have headshot damage, but to be quite honest, this works fine, and I do like the C79 scope. That's personal preference. You could put a VX1 scope in its place if you wanted to, but quite frankly, I'm pleased with this, with the little red dot. A lot of people use that instead of this, and yep, this is on the assault rifle. So you actually could swap those out if you wanted to, if you are going to use the same weapons as myself, but regardless, those work. So anyways, guys, that is the build. I will leave you with the rest of the gameplay. Hopefully you guys enjoy, hopefully you like the build. If so, drop a like on the video. It is very much appreciated and does help the channel grow on the road to 5K. Thank you guys so much for that. Side note, any Destiny fans out there that also watch me here, if we hit 5K before Destiny 2 drops, I'm going to give away a free copy just to say thank you, because I honestly appreciate the support. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at AfflictedGamer, and the stream times for me to be live here on YouTube will be at the end of the video. As always, leave your thoughts and comments down below about the build, about the gameplay, and I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Don't forget to do your emotes for your accommodation. Alright guys, enjoy.
Known for their restraint.
And this is a golden opportunity to eliminate the Rikers' leadership. Let's take advantage of it.
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
All right. Get them out first, but don't jeopardize the mission. We're going in on your heels. The jailbreak ends here.
Still got others inside.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Let me finish this.
Warning. Additional hostiles inbound.
Hide all you want. You gotta get in there.
Do this! We got this! No!
What the fuck?
Grenade! We'll never catch us with this shit! Here we go!
Active echo beacon detected.
Agent, the hostage is being held on the roof. You need to clear it out.
We all got unfinished business.
Thanks for the rescue. Thought I was a dead man there. They were people here inside.
Negative, Ramos. We've got this. Find a secure position and hunker down.
And that's an order, Sergeant.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Lau here. I just heard about Ramos, Captain. Glad we reached him in time.
Thanks for that. My people are getting in a position to breach the hull. Agent, you're gonna want to unlock the maintenance access. The building blueprints show a security control room down in the basement.
Hostiles inbound.
Losing my patience with this shit. Force them out. That's some messed up shit.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected.
Don't let up. They gotta come out a bit.
So far, so good. My strike squads are moving in. They'll breach the main hall on your signal.
Ain't this some shit? Thought you might have had the good sense to stay away, but I see you coming to meet
Crest, Agent. Tricky assignment, but you did what had to be done.
Yeah, you broke their spine, kid. With the leader dead, the rest are gonna scatter.
I don't think we're quite done with them yet, but at least now we can get these JTF folks back on the job.
Oh yeah. I need my people alive and out there fighting the good fight. God knows we can't afford to lose any more personnel. I owe you, Agent. Hell of a job.